Up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It must be the Big Apple.
What is going on, everybody? Big Apple Stack. And of course, I got to make sure my mic is working. That's how I'm able to detect by that moving, just like that. What is going on? Good afternoon, everybody, because it is now the afternoon. I got another piece of currency. So I'm going to kind of open this up and immediately check it out. And I'm kind of happy. Pretty good deal that I picked up. You never know, because I've always say that, what is that called? That,
I'd buy that for $1.
absolutely. You always got to buy that for $1. Okay. There we go. Let's get this open. I don't have any gloves on. I'm not putting any gloves on for a reason. And I guess maybe a lot of you guys may know the reason why once I open this up. Okay. And of course, like everything else, I got to be careful with the information. So give me one moment as I pull this out. There we go. Let's get rid of the rubber bands. Let's get rid of the information. There we go. All right. Got to keep my little rubber bands. Rubber bands are always good to hold because, like I said, I always use my rubber bands when I'm ready to do another submission of Morgan dollars. And of course, I have a Indian, by the way, a lot of other Morgans. And I'll kind of show you some of the stuff that's going to be going out. And again, that stuff actually is going to be going out sometime after the new year. After the new year, that stuff is going to be going out. So I'm definitely not going to be sending that out anytime soon. Let me make sure that my headset is actually clear, and I hope it is. I know the other day I was listening to a recording. Was it that loud? I don't know. Maybe I could be loud now. But, well, I'll hear it later on once I finish. If not, I'll kind of screw this all up. But anyway, guys, let's get this open. Let me make sure I didn't have anything else in here. Nothing else. Let's put that to the side. There we go. So let's get this open. There we go. We have a national note. Let's get this out of here because we don't need this. A national, and there you go. It's an old PCGS holder, and it's a grade 20. Now, I tell you, I kind of had to pick this up because it was like some of that deal. Like I was like, okay, this guy's not going to pick this up for this price, but I actually took it from them. So there you go. It is a grade 20. It has some edge splits and tears, which I'm going to kind of go over it right now as we look at it. There, I think right there is a tear on that. Let's double check just to make sure. Yep, it would probably be right there. There's a small tear there. And I think on this side, there's another tear right there. So we're looking at that tear. Definitely this tear is a little bit bigger on it. But the edge, initial split, tear, and so there's quite a bit. There's a couple of tears in it. Grade 20, this is probably exactly what that is. It is a grade 20. I may not even resend this in. Sometimes I kind of do open it up and split it and send it to PMG, but I may not even do that. There is a kind of split here also on that end there. You see it? Um, and of course, the seal is a little different than the other charter number, which is the 1875. We're going to kind of open up the book right now. Here we go. So this is the charter number that the FR 380 is what I was missing here. So this was the 20, which there it is right here. The first one, 20 on that note. Of course, I didn't pay that. That's why I did pay, And I got to tell you something. Having this in this old slab, this slab is actually pretty decent. Whoever had this took care of this old PCGS holder. I'm not a fan of these holders, by the way. I'm definitely not a fan. Everybody does know that. Anybody who watches me knows I'm not a fan of these holders. Difference between obviously the charter number between this one and this one, 1875. If this is the first charter period, is actually the seal. The seal is a little different between this one and this one, and also there's no charter number here on this one. There's no charter number, which really should be that there's no series 1878 would have been here, but this doesn't even have the charter number on this one here. So you can see it right there. No charter number. I mean, I want to tell you, it's not a bad note. It really isn't. It's not a bad note. I think it's an okay note. Again, I don't know if I'm going to hold on to this or how long I'm going to hold on to this. But I'm actually just looking at the note the way it is. Yeah, so you guys know you can see it this way, by the way, just to let everybody know. This is a pretty decent way for you to see these notes. Definitely there's a seal on that side. I mean, besides the tears that really, there goes the huge tears right there. Huge tears on that side. For what I got this for, I think I really can't, I'm pretty happy on that. And you see a little tear on that side. It's not, yeah, it's also a little bit, not a tear, but you see on the side, there's just a heavy fold on that corner there. You can just see a little bit there. It's fold there. But again, I think it's a fair grade, 20. I mean, I don't, between the splits there. I mean, I don't know. Again, I would have to kind of open this up and kind of feel the paper. I did again get it, Watertown, New York. Again, I am picking up just New York notes now moving forward, which some of them I'm going to be letting go, and the whole 9 yards. Anyway, I'm doing a little change around some of my currency. But anyway, I am going to label this. I have this one here now. Again, we go back to which I'm going to display all the $1 notes that I have. As you see the book, they're all, again, it's just one that I was getting, 1862. It didn't matter what FR number, just as long as I had one. The same thing with the 1869. That one was that repair, which was a beautiful note. The eye appeal on that note was amazing. The 1917 note was the one I got, even though that there's a bunch of FR numbers on it, from 1874 down. Basically they're all signatures just change on it, and I think maybe the seal on some of they have the large seal. The large brown seal on it. Other than that, I wasn't going to really change. They had the small reds. I wasn't going to really change anything because it's mostly all the same besides just the signatures itself. To me, I wasn't going to spend and try to get every FR number unless I come across an 75 at a pretty decent deal, or 1874. The red 1923 legal tender, that was simple to pick up. And again, now I got this one. I picked up this one here, which is good now. Martha, I'm still missing this Martha here. I have the 1891, and this one here I'm missing. Actually, you saw that one recently. It came back as a 30, but that was not mine. That belonged to someone else. So I was able to actually do a video on that one. So that was the one that I actually gave a Morgan out on the actual grade. Let me drop the lighting on this here. So, it's the light. Yep, it's the light. It's too hard. Okay. So kind of missed. I got all these here ready to go on this one. And I'm just missing. So I'm missing just right now the 1881. Missing the 1890 Treasury note because I have the 91. So I'm just missing the and this one's a little harder to get. Again, you can pick it up in an F12 and spend a couple $100, but to me, I'd rather get a nicer one, so I don't have to, pick this up. Like you see again, this note here, I picked it up at a really good deal. I'll probably make a trade with this at the dealership, the coin show. Trade this out. I won't lose anything because what this is valued at to what I picked it up, I thought I did a pretty good deal on it. So for sure, I'll switch out. Get one again. I need to get one of a New York one. Try to get like a 25, 30. And like again, these notes, beautiful. Like I said, the back of it, and yeah. So mostly all the other notes I did get. And this one I'm missing. This one here I'm also missing, but this is an easy pickup. You can pick that up on eBay. It's not that hard. This one, actually, I got to take this out of the book. I just gave that to a buddy of mine, which was in a PCGS holder. I don't really collect the PCGS holders, as you know. So this is right now the only, actually there's another one I have, which is a PCGS holder. This one here. So there's actually just two, but this is the newer PCGS holder. This is the older one. So like I said, I'm going to definitely look to get rid of this. But I'm actually going to just do a swap, meaning an upgrade, so basically just add money to an upgrade to this. Obviously everybody knows what that means. I'm just rambling. Okay. So basically that's it. So I'm just actually, this one here, I think I'm going to try to do that probably by this week or next week. And again, the other two, like I said, this one I'm going to probably do definitely after the new year and the 90. And then after that, it's all over. I completed the $1 series from the 1862 to somewhat of today, and then I'm just working on my $2 ones, which is not that many that I'm missing on $2. Let me just double check. Yeah, I have one of these. It's a newer series. Not the 76, because you don't really need to get that graded. And again, this is something you can pick up on eBay. These two notes I've actually been looking at. I love these two notes, actually. And again, I don't think that some of these are that expensive. You know, they're saying in the book, you know, a 40 would be about the 1,700. You could probably try to pick it up at 1,400 bucks, which I don't think is a big deal. The 40 here on this one here, you know, well, this one here is a little bit, a little different. It's an 1890 Treasury. Obviously, they're all different. Seals are different. Reverse is different. So definitely gonna get. And the $2 educational note, the lazy deuces, and these are two other ones. Beautiful notes. The silver certificates. Lazy deuces. That's gonna be a doozy. They're gonna be lazy to pick up. I'm gonna be real lazy on picking those up. And this one here, by the way, I was at the coin show, and the guy, I was looking to make a deal, and this guy had one. It was a grade 35. It was a 30 EPQ. It was a 30 EPQ, but my problem was that he wanted a little too much for what it was, because he was asking almost 2,500. And to me, it should have been a grade 40 around that area. It was a 30 EPQ. Exceptional paper quality is one thing, but the 30 is another. That's the grade it came back as. So he was asking 25. Kind of felt like, and it was the FR 41. That's for sure. It was. I don't know if it was the A. I don't remember if it was the A. They're both the same to me. So. Yeah, that was. I was almost about to pull the trigger, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm always trying to make some deals. I like to kind of make the deals definitely after New Year's, because everybody's always, you know, looking to make some deals. They gotta make some, pay some of those credit card bills. So, all right. Anyway, guys, it's enough rambling here. I'm out of here. I always tell, take care, brush your hair. We are out, and I guess other than that, like I say, it's...
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Okay, good thing we didn't whip nothing out. All right, take care, brush your hair. We are out of here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.